Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today, two arch rivals from the industrial heartland of Germany go head-to-head. It's Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke. We're off to the Signal Iduna Park in the heartland of industrial Germany, where it is a lovely, clear day. And your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today, some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
And quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Schalke's lineup today. Falk is the referee today. Goal!
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks, but he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Another angle on it here. That is the equalising goal.
And the keeper doesn't have to bother diving for that one. Bottom left, what a shot.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. The goal, and it's put them into the lead.
And what about that? Just stroked it home, bottom left.
Alan, have another look at this goal. They scored!
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Let's see the replay now. What a brilliant goal!
Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed, and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
No doubt, Alan, we came here expecting a game to be fast and furious and very level. We didn't expect this.
We didn't. I mean, on paper, they're two evenly matched teams, but it's not panned out that way.
Goal! It's a good moment in the match for this team now. They'll think probably that this has won the game by increasing their lead now.
Well, they don't need to switch off, but, you know, they're very nearly home, aren't they, with the form that they've shown.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Yeah, 5-1 at the final whistle. Well, the game is over, and in truth, it was quite disappointing simply because it was so one-sided.
Well, it was, but you've got to admire the professionalism of the team in charge, because they get the foot.
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's CSKA Moscow against Borussia Dortmund. So let's go straight to the ground. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match, and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Dortmund, they played really well last time out and won at home against Schalke.
Oh, they were excellent in that 5-1 win, and I think that's going to carry them through the feel-good factor to another victory here.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Tilagord is the referee for us today. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish, when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Goal! Here.
A goal from Mkhitaryan, and that's blown past the keeper before really he could react.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? What a day for him. Another shot, another goal.
Well, you can see the confidence in him. I think he expects to score every time he gets the ball at his feet.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. See, that's a brilliant goal. Oh, all credit to them for keeping going. They've widened the margin here and enjoying themselves.
Yeah, why not? Every coach wants to see his team keep their feet on the accelerator, as it were, and this team has.
Let's see the replay now.
Well, by a country mile, they have been the better team out here, and the scoreline has reflected that. Game over.
No doubt about who's going to win this game from quite early in. And the final whistle has gone, and the final margin is 5-0. You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. Today it's Borussia Dortmund against PSV. Let's head straight for the Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund. Marvellous conditions, perfect for football. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today. Some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. This is how the visitors shape up. Andres Guardado starts. He was man of the match last time out. Luke de Jong is the lone striker today. This is the referee, Fabrice Madoulet. Open the scoring now.
The keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
A goal from Gundogan, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Different angle on it here. For the goal.
A goal from Royce, and that showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
no thoughts in his mind to blast it. He's just placed it in, side-foot it into the bottom left.
Different angle on it here. In for the goal. That is textbook from him.
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Well, they're a top team. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form.
Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin. And this team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
Alan, have another look at this goal. And there is the final whistle. No doubts today, right really, from scoring the first goal, that they were going to go on and have a big win.
Yeah, it's not often you see it, but we couldn't really see any other winner, could we? So confident from start to finish.
Hello and welcome to the broadcast of this cup match. Today it's Bayer Leverkusen against Borussia Dortmund. High time that we headed off to Leverkusen. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Bayer Leverkusen, Alan, it was a mixed campaign. They had some good results and got into qualification for Europe's biggest competition next season, at least the playoff round. And yet, when they were bad, they were very bad. It cost Sami Hyypiä his job.
Yes, it did. I mean, you think of the game when Manchester United really rattled goals past them for fun, but it's always difficult competing with the likes of Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Schalke as well. So they've done okay.
This is the Bayer Leverkusen lineup today. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Let's have a look at the referee today. It's Heiner Schnitti. Oh!
The goal from Mkhitaryan, well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Goal!
And really, the keeper, he couldn't get near because it was thumped home.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
And what an effort that is. It's flown into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. It's bounced off him into the net. And there he is, Johnny on the spot to get the goal, a simple one.
Yeah, well, he got himself into the position. Some other strikers might have just held back, but not him, and he was rewarded for it.
And here's the goal again.
The goal from Willian, well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something.
The goal from Mkhitaryan. How's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
Different angle on it here. Final whistle. Oh, well, Alan, what an exciting match.
Barely time to breathe, was that? Absolutely brilliant. We can't complain for a lack of action at either end.
So it's full time with the final score 4-2. Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. A huge contest today. There is so much feeling between these two sides. It's Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. We're heading straight for the Signal Iduna Park right now. Conditions are absolutely perfect. The sun beating down from the German sky. And your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Bayern Munich's lineup. Well, for Pep Guardiola, his first season with Bayern Munich, he couldn't do the treble, but he did do the domestic double.
Well, is that failure? Is it success? I don't know. The standards are set so high in Munich. And for Pep Guardiola, he slightly changed the style of play, but he got a rude awakening in that semi-final, didn't he, against Real Madrid?
Dortmund, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, lots of excitement in that 4-2 win. I think we might see a few more thrills here, but I think they'll lose.
It's a fantastic goal!
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
And here's the goal again.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Scores spectacularly. I don't know how much longer he can go on like this with this 100% record. What a day he's having. Everything he shoots at ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, talk about the Midas touch. He's got to enjoy it while it lasts.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. That's another goal. It's going to be a very big win here.
A goal from Mkhitaryan. Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? This is a goal!
A goal from Mkhitaryan, and the way he's taken it first time, the keeper doesn't have a chance really to get himself across, and he's placed it in the bottom left-hand corner.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Comprehensive, that's the only word for it. Final whistle blown, 5-0 on the scoreline. Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. Today it's Ajax against Borussia Dortmund. Let's go off to the Amsterdam Arena now. Conditions overcast, but perfect for football. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Dortmund, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, 5-0. The strikers were on fire. I think that'd be too much for the opposition today.
This is the home team lineup. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. And the first goal will be such a boost to them. That's the perfect break from their point of view, and very skillfully finished. When he had time to think about it, he kept his nerve.
When you have got time, Martin, it can be more difficult, but he kept his composure too.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
A goal from Gundogan, and how on earth has he found the right-hand corner from that distance? Not only that, he's done it with a side foot.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, he's got his second goal of the game, and it's very well taken. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Oh, it's in there.
A goal from Gundogan, and look at the net bulging. First time finish, hit with real power.
Another angle on it here. An own goal.
Oh, what a shocking moment for the player. Look at him, he's distraught.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. Well, the whistle goes, and one team put out of its misery, the other team can celebrate. A resounding win by 5-0. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a goal.
Well, welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. Today it's Borussia Dortmund against Spartak Moscow. We're heading for the Signal Iduna Park, and I'm afraid to say the rain is pouring from the Dortmund skies. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match, and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. The lineup for the away side. Today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa. He scores spectacularly. Good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really. I don't know if it was a miss kick, I don't think he quite intended to go quite as close to the crossbar as he did, but he's got his goal, that's what matters. the goal from Mkhitaryan, and that is a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Different angle on it here. Quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish, a wonderful goal.
Talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Alan, have another look at this goal. And that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
A goal from Gundogan, and he simply stroked that one home, giving the keeper no chance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, the whistle goes, and one team put out of its misery, the other team can celebrate. A resounding win by 5-0. Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they...
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's Borussia Dortmund against Liverpool. We're off to the Signal Iduna Park now. A delightful day in Dortmund, perfect for football. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we're down to 16 teams now in this competition, Alan, and every one of the 16 will feel that they've got a chance of the trophy itself.
Well, at this stage, you don't want to make any silly mistakes. You don't want to be losing games if possible, and that might lead to a little bit more caution than normal.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. This is the Liverpool side. Borussia is the man in charge of this game today. The goal!
What a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks, but he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
A goal from Thiago. Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Another angle on it here. He has reached for his whistle and he's blown it. That is the end of the game. The final score 2-1. This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's Borussia Dortmund against Tottenham Hotspur. We're heading for the Signal Iduna Park, and I'm afraid to say the rain is pouring from the Dortmund skies. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, to get a place in the last 8 of this tournament, as these two teams have, it's a great compliment to both, but only one can go into the semi-final.
Yeah, and it's difficult to split them, actually, having seen what they've shown so far. Plenty of plus points from them. Many strikers and strikers on this pitch that can score goals. Let's hope we have a few.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Ben Davies starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Eric Lamela starts with Son Heung-min on the flanks. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Dortmund, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Liverpool.
Well, they won that game 2-1 and took a couple of chances that came their way, but as a general rule, they're not creating too many. I think they might lose here.
Ingvar Tollefsen, the match referee. Goal!
The goal from Royce. And the keeper, well, he makes a decent effort at it, but because it's hit first time, because it's hit with power, he can't get there.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
To put your laces through it first time like that takes a little bit of battle.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Tottenham. I wondered whether they were going to get a goal past this fella, but they have. No wonder they're so jubilant.
Well, you thought it had to be something special, and it was pretty good because he has been in excellent form.
Let's see the replay now. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final. They're into the last four.
I think thoroughly deserved as well, Martin. They really were the better team here.
So it's full-time with the final score 3-1. I leave you the full match highlights Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's FC Copenhagen against Borussia Dortmund. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we're down to the last four in this tournament, and it really is the business end of the competition. But only one will go on to win it, and maybe one from this semi-final. We know one will get to the final. Whether we can spot an outright winner remains to be seen how well they play. Let's deal with the semi-final first of all. The two teams here that should really go for it.
I think so. I mean, when you are so tantalisingly close to the final, it can make you tighten up a little bit and you don't play with quite the same freedom. I just hope that's not the case. I don't think it will be with these two sides.
The line-up for the home side. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Dortmund, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win after that home success against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, impressive, that 3-1 win, and I think that's going to be enough to carry them through here with another win.
Francisco Calderhos takes charge of this game. But
well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
well, let's take another look at the goal. Equaliser.
And look at that, it's hit the stanchion top right. No keeper would get a hand on that.
Different angle on it here. And they're in front now. The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Oh, the referee's given the penalty. And the referee has produced the yellow card for the goalkeeper, not a red one. He's done the job, he's the specialist.
Strode up to it, put his foot through it. Well, keeper no chance.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? It's always one of the great sights in football when the ball hits the underside of the bar and ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, and quite often it comes back out again, but not this time. He's done the business.
Here's the goal again. Put it away beautifully.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter how you win a semi-final, it's just that you win, and they have this great result.
Yeah, all about getting over the line. Nobody remembers losing semi-finalists, but they are the winners.
So it's full time with the final score 4. Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's AC Milan against Borussia Dortmund. Let's head straight to the Veltins Arena. Conditions really couldn't be any better in this part of Germany. Lovely, clear blue skies. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's a great day for both the teams. It's a great day for us as commentators as well. We love to have the opportunity to bring matches of this magnitude to you. And we really don't know what's going to happen, but somebody we know will leave here with a piece of silverware, and somebody else will leave here in tears.
Showpiece event like this, invariably, there is a hero at the end of it. Looking down at those 22 players, I wonder who that might be.
This is the Milan lineup. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Martin Szypowski is today's match referee.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
He's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
Different angle on it here.
Time to score. What a way to score.
The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
Come back, he could be decisive.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs, the whistle has gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time for those boys.
Well, they have their place in the history of this competition. They don't realise that at the moment. They're just celebrating the moment, and how. Well, up they go. And memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament, and all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. I'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully staged, the final as well, and more to come with these end of match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. Terrific team, and for them, place in the history books.
Time to enjoy, time to celebrate.